Just when it might have seemed that Robert Mueller's hunt for collusion was running out of steam, out of the woodwork comes a juicy new clue. A nod of approval from Donald Trump to a potential meeting with Russian President Vladimir Putin back in 2016. That's according to the lawyers of former Trump campaign aide George Papadopoulos, one of Mueller's main targets.
While some in the room rebuffed George's offer, Mr. Trump nodded with approval.
The document came as a hopeful defense for Papadopoulos, who admitted to lying to the FBI during the meddling investigation. The picture Papadopoulos' lawyers are painting, though, describes anything but a criminal, with them saying that his motives were not sinister, as the government suggests. They say he was just trying to show loyalty to his master. The lengthy document aside, though, Trump's nod might help to revive the investigation, which some say has become frustrating as hell.
I am sure there will be people at the end of this who feel that we came to a conclusion that they vehemently disagree with. I know that from a committee's integrity standpoint, we've got to prove what we find. And if you can't prove it, then we can't make the claim.
Oh, that might be frustrating, especially when just days ago, other hopes for reviving the investigation were derailed. As the probe into Trump's lawyer, Michael Cohen, rages on, Cohen's attorney promised a bombshell of information. Baiting the mainstream media, he told CNN that Cohen had information about DNC hacking and Don Jr.'s infamous meeting with the Russians.
Sources with knowledge tell myself and Carl that Michael Cohen claims that then-candidate Donald Trump knew in advance about the June 2016 meeting in Trump Tower. Crucially, these sources tell us that Cohen is willing to make that assertion to the special counsel, Robert Mueller.
The reporting of this story got mixed up.
So Michael Cohen does not have information that President Trump knew about the Trump Tower meeting with the Russians beforehand, or even
No, does not.
But suddenly, he backtracked on the incendiary claim, expressing regret and saying he should have been more clear.
I should have been more clear, including with you, that I could not independently confirm what happened. I regret my error.
And sure, the investigation was able to get Cohen to admit to some crimes of tax and bank fraud. But then again, that doesn't have much to do with Russia, does it? Here's a nod.
American political cartoonist and columnist Ted Rall thinks Trump's enemies are scrambling to pin anything detrimental to him.
This is what we call in U.S. politics a smear. It's guilt by association. You say, it was used a lot during the McCarthy era. Hey, you attended a communist meeting, so, what's with that? I mean, attending a communist meeting doesn't make you a communist. Talking to Vladimir Putin doesn't mean that you're the servant of Vladimir Putin. And wanting warmer relations with Russia doesn't make you a traitor. But the implication is that perhaps it does. Obviously, the effort here, as it is here and as it has been from the very beginning, to try to imply that President Trump received or was interested in receiving help from President Putin and Russian intelligence to hack the Democratic National Committee and the Hillary Clinton campaign and so on, in order to provide campaign intelligence to the Trump campaign. And that's been the effort.